Okay.
accent.
Oh shit.
So we begin the 12th session, the 1/12th, session of the Yanjing campaign to rejoin the party uh, in sub-level 2 of the city of Yanjing, uh, where after 24 days, Battleton finally returns to the party uh, after taking some time to recollect himself after the Pinder incident.
Yeah.
And so we shall begin the session with Battleton arriving at the brand new front door of the
We got a door.
rented guard post.
It's red.
Uh,
It's red.
what does this door look like?
It's
Red.
red.
The red door.
It's the red
Yeah,
red.
wood, iron reinforced. Basically a new version of the original door that was there.
I look at it.
Do you see it?
Pretty nice door. Pretty good. Pretty well made. I open the door.
I don't think you have the keys.
He just said it's likely unlocked.
No, I said it's likely locked.
It's likely locked.
We're in there though, but we're like towards the back.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen making waffles.
I feel the door locked.
Actually, before you get to that,
Or I knock on the
in the warehouse is the rest of the party. Orthog is still in the process of retraining his hit points. He had to take one day off to fight the shit monster.
Dominated it.
But but he's back on track. He's got at this point 8 more days to go. So Orthog in the guard post, where are you doing your training?
I mean, what are we still doing like on the push-ups? I mean, I guess it's kind of you were talking how we were doing different training stuff. So what part of training am I on?
I mean, every day is a long form of, calisthenics, stretching, special dietary, process,
I guess
rest intervals. So,
I've grown accustomed to doing my workouts where Narjal was doing the push-ups on my back. So whatever room that was.
where was that, Marshall?
That was like in the middle.
In the room where you
picking up slimes in the cave area.
slew the chest.
Yeah, that might help if we can.
That's the
Yeah.
where?
Oh, right there.
Okay, in the entryway.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where
Oh
we're.
no, never mind, never mind. Right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was like the pantry.
Yeah. I'm in the back, scraping rocks
Okay,
to try to harvest some slime.
Flick, where are you?
I am watching Orthog perform his weight training or whatever, and I'm singing it's the high of the turtle, it's the thrill of the fight, and I'm just
Throw the fly.
just
Okay.
hammering out.
Reverend Doctor.
I'm in the kitchen making waffles.
Okay, so you're in here.
Hearty buckwheat waffles for our training turtle.
So then everyone but Narjal hears Battleton knock at the front door.
How many weeks are in a month?
Is a week 7 days?
Week is still 7 days. Month is 61 days long. So like, yeah, just shy of 9.
Well, if I hear the door, I'm probably bored of Orthog's training anyways, so I'll go answer the door.
Someone is knocking.
Knocking on a warehouse door. Whoa, hey, 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 yeah.
I don't want to burn these waffles. Somebody answer it.
I'm on it. Do we still have the little peephole door thing?
Yeah, but it's like
You
2 feet
are
above your
the
head.
people.
Ah, shit. You just
Too
hear
far.
muffled through the door. Who is it?
A fucking disappointed friend.
I'm not disappointed yet. This is a great door. This is awesome. Battle time.
Oh shit! Fling the door open. Hey man, I thought you died.
Why would you think that?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen you in like 3 years. Get in here.
All right, yeah, it's been like 3 weeks. It's fine.
You see this? See this sweet door? Check this out, man. We got doors all through this place now. Everybody's gonna get their own room in here. This is the best place. This is awesome.
I look around. Are there doors?
Yeah, all of the doors that you got, which was every single door in the building that you
What do
destroyed.
these doors look like?
Red.
They are, not iron reinforced. They are just like solid, hardwood.
Okay.
Decent.
All right, that probably need to happen. Not right now, but good forward thinking.
Simple locking mechanisms.
Are we all staying in the guard barracks? I point over
Yeah.
to the bunks.
Yeah. We're all just kind of doing our own thing in here, man. It's the perfect setup. Everyone is so happy. Everyone is so happy here. Let's go see what Vicky's cooking up in the kitchen. Come on, man.
There's a kitchen? Where was the
Yeah.
kitchen?
Kitchen with all the rooms.
All right. Oh, I got
Sorry,
the
I'm
kitchen.
not there.
Do we check out the big gaping hole in the back?
No, it's on the list. It's on the list. We've been doing stuff, you know.
What have you been
Not-
doing for 3 weeks?
Would you like a waffle? I've been perfecting the recipe over 3 weeks.
That's a fucking sick ass chain.
I know.
Did you get that?
Yeah, it's mine. It's my own. My precious chain.
You. That's really fucking cool. We're gonna talk more about that later.
Solid gold.
Yeah.
Can I do a
that's fucking
sense
sick.
motive and see if Bottleton is okay with everything that has been presented thus far?
I hand Battleton a waffle on a plate.
I roll it up into a burrito shape and eat it.
Great.
Without a topping.
Oh, there's toppings.
Grew up in the Church of Delic in a monotonous gray cube. Sense motive. Coming through the door, like, oh, good, things are on track. And then the more you have talked and walked me through this space, the more I'm like, I don't think things are on track. Really off track.
Hey, big buddies, are you good? You cool?
I'm cool. I'm better. What have you been doing for 3 weeks?
Yeah, so we've been getting right. We've been eating kick-ass buckwheat waffles and getting just like hella in shape. You should see Orthog, dude. If you could look under that shell, it'd probably be like a 12 pack. Like he is just cut up, dude. Narjal's looking fit. We fought a poop monster, made a little bit of gold.
Back up.
I washed my hands before I made the waffles, I promise.
Back up to Poop Monster?
Yo, what's up?
What is a poop monster?
Oh, so dig it, man. Over in the cistern, there's an Odiug living in there, and
What is that?
it's a poop monster. I don't know what else to tell you, pal.
Like over in like Lo Yang's little area? There's like a poop
Yeah,
monster.
yeah, dude. Lo Yang is who got us the hookup for the gig, man. So we roll up. We're just like, hey, rat folk are like getting hurt at work. Like if they show up and they're cut or they're infected or anything, boom, they're dead. What gives? Turns out they knew there was an Odiug living in there the whole time, and it's actually like critical. Check this out. It's critical to the environment to help get rid of all the poopies and whatnot to have this creature in there.
Okay.
So homeboy was like, don't kill it. All right. Just like rough it up a little bit and tell it to quit like eating people. So, my main man Orthog beat it with his stick. And then I told it like, hey, we're going to keep doing this as long as you're fighting people, like be cool with the living, man.
How did the poop monster take that feedback?
Oh, very well, very well.
He fluently speaks the sheer coincidence. Fluently speaks the poop monster's language.
Oh yeah, I speak Hacklo, man.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Um, all right. That's fucking crazy. Why was it eating rat folk?
So it really likes nasty stuff, man. Like anything that's infected or anything like that goes ape shit for it. So you
Oh,
got to think, man.
Systemic failures in our society is the real answer, bet all 10.
That's also
you're
part of it.
goddamn right.
We're gonna do the condensed version that's just from a biological
People
perspective
live
here.
here, man.
You're
Uh,
goddamn right.
but
You're
check
very
this out.
right.
If you cut yourself and then you work in poopies, that's probably gonna get infected. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're gonna
mean?
get sepsis.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what that thing was made to do, dude. Like all of the creatures, man, have a purpose, right? And his is just to eat nasty shit. So like he was just living his life, and it kind of like didn't mesh with how we needed him to be living his life, and we just corrected it, and now everybody's hunky dory.
This is just so there's a poop monster down the street from us, but he's cool now.
He's chill, man. He's chill. He's super cool. I'm probably gonna go take some rancid meat to him over, drop it off. I don't know, a couple days. If you want to come with me, meet him.
Okay. All right. Okay. Um, how much does this cost?
Here's the neat part, man. We made $200 beating that dude up.
Okay. That doesn't answer how much this costs.
I don't, dude. Okay, you're the money guy. You left. We needed a new money guy.
Right.
So the obvious choice was Narjal, who is
Why?
somewhere in this warehouse right now, and he knows. He can tell you, man. He'd be happy to
I'm
tell
in
you.
the back. Spare rocks.
I put my hand on your shoulder and I was like, you did a good job.
I'm gonna take this
Thanks,
cookie
man.
out really quick.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And these are great buckwheat pancakes. And I walk out of the room to go find you.
You'll find me.
Yeah, just go through the rooms until I'm like, oh, there he is.
Yep, I'm there, like kind of huddled around. I got some like clean rocks behind me. I'm scraping one. I've got some bottles. I've got some clear liquid, but it's not water, that I'm like dropping into the bottles that I've gathered the like pieces of slime in. You see, I'm shaking them.
Are you focused intently on that?
Yeah.
Okay. I walk around in front of you so you can see my feet in front of you so I don't startle you.
Yeah, totally.
And I
Okay.
squat down. What are you doing?
I was in slimes. Many unique types of slimes.
In the warehouse? What?
Yeah, back here, yeah.
Hmm.
I've got 12 so far. I've
That's-
seen them before, but they're quite rare.
That's okay. What are you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna cultivate them, and I think they might make good salves and
Hmm.
other sorts of tinctures and things. Holistically.
Right. Yeah, of course. So are you just going through the room or the warehouse in a gridded fashion or more of a heuristic search? How do you
Holistic.
okay. Yeah. Just kind of the places that they should be go.
I go to the shadows, where the slimes tend to be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, down the corner, exactly. I haven't found anything. I mean, actually, the house itself is actually quite watertight.
Hmm.
It's built well. It's got good bones. But back here is just, it's not, it's open to the atmospheres.
Where's our fucking money?
Our money.
Yeah.
I hand you a pouch with 1,263 gold pieces.
All right. I imagine it takes me a minute or two to count through that.
Yeah.
No, I don't count through it.
You know it by weight, dude.
Yeah. Well, he would. You would know.
Oh,
I do say, should be heavier.
Yeah, I lands my hollow. Okay.
What did you bring back from what you took?
Do you see this warehouse? That's what I brought back.
Well, you went to do the same thing that we were doing. There's more of us. So
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I pull up my sleeve and kind of go like that.
That's pretty cool.
And all of us are like that.
Told you, dude. He's cut up.
We all took the time to get fit.
That's important. That's good.
Yeah. It only cost us 2,800 gold.
Which is pretty good in the grand. Like Can you put a price on overall health?
It's just
Yes, we just did. We should probably talk as a group. Do you know where Orthog is?
yeah.
You passed him doing push-ups
Yeah.
on the
There's no map. I don't know where I am. I go back. I don't ask that. I go back.
map's right there.
Group meeting.
Yeah.
Group meeting. Orthog.
All
When
right.
you're done with your push-ups.
All right.
All right. I am deferential. I don't rush you because we're Orthog and you're full.
How many
I
you got
think I
left,
can-
Orthog? Like 50 or 60?
I think yeah. I think
Yeah.
I could.
In the set. Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah, I gather him up while Orthog is finishing, and rubbing my eyes, I say, I see what you guys are doing. I think it's great. I think it's great. I think we've all made some big investments in gains,
I go like this again.
Narjal, and in doors, and I gesture vaguely at 3 doors that I can see inside.
Lots of
I'm assuming there was 1 or 2 that just haven't been hung yet. They're just leaning on a wall.
yeah. We're waiting for the
Um,
contractor to come back.
Um, I think all of this is good. I'm a little bit wary about staying in this warehouse as a residence. I think we could put it to a lot better use. But before all of that, I'm very wary about the giant fucking hole in the back that doesn't have a door on it.
Oh, you want me to call my door guy back? Should be an
I don't
issue.
think we can put a door on that. I think we just kind of need to.
We should go explore it.
Yeah,
We
let's do
should
that.
clear it.
Yeah, reasonable. We did lose a guy
Uh,
down there. Maybe we should go down there.
Maybe
We
it's
should
still
assume there
down
was a
there.
guy down there with a vendetta and a very large magical weapon.
Yeah.
Or a corpse with a magical
Been
weapon.
down there leveling up.
He's been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Has he been
Fighting caves.
solo leveling? One could say.
That was good. I like that. Yeah, I think that would make me personally feel more safe here, and then we could figure out the living arrangements. I do think we have a really great opportunity here, especially considering how dangerous rat folk occupations are. We could maybe turn this warehouse into a rat folk and weighing job site.
My people don't live here, bro.
What?
My people don't live here.
My
Hear me
people will live here.
The rat folk will live here. The weighing I
Oh.
think could help.
Help what?
Here's my pitch. Here's my pitch. I don't need a yay or nay vote. I'm just going to tell it to you, and then we'll let it lie. The situation with the mithril indicated that there is not good options for transiting goods within the city.
Yeah.
Rat folk are small,
Damn right.
fast,
Damn right.
and nimble. Weighings are very stealthy and have magical properties often. My proposal is to use the warehouse as a shipping and logistics hub to move goods through the city securely for our patrons, with our mercenary group as the insurance policy associated to it. And we can create different tiers. We already have rings that we can put pass without trace on. But imagine a fleet of rat folk moving about the city, transporting goods, getting FaceTime with citizens all over the different levels of the city. Because it's really easy to demonize people when you don't see them. But when you see them every day, you're like, well, I know Billy the rat folk delivery boy. Question.
Yeah, this is boring. I thought we were going to adventure, right? Like,
That's fine. Hey, that's fine, man. Just my pitch. I think that we could probably employ easily a couple hundred rat folk out of this warehouse. And I'm looking around, there's a lot of empty real estate around us.
I want to teach little Yang how to read.
so
Yang would be great at finding deals.
okay. Do you want them to live here or work out of here?
Like a
I
live
think
work
really
co-op
work.
space.
we could turn the rooms into storage spaces. However, rat folk are small, so we could turn some rooms into like residential space for workers, like night shift.
Company housing.
It could become that. That's not my
Or-
primary interest. There's tons
or-
of interests.
This is our dojo.
Like, don't need a year, they vote. Just that's my pitch.
I-
A courier service. I'm receptive.
I think I speak for the group when I say that's a great idea. I'm all in.
That's a pretty that especially at the time that you spent away, understanding the mistakes you've made, coming back and not chastising us for spending money in a different way than you would. I do think that's actually a pretty good idea, as long as we treat our employees fairly.
I would never treat the rat folk poorly, and if I do, I would hope the good Reverend Dr. Victor T. Flack would poison me in my sleep.
I will
That's a
chastise
little
you
far to go.
appropriately.
That's a strange thing to say.
I'm sorry, that's how committed I am to the rat folk cause.
It's still a strange thing to say.
But I'm glad that we're on the same page here. And yeah, I you spent a lot of money. You did. But I think by and large, you invested it in things that can return more value later.
So let's not get bogged down with who said what strange thing or who spent money on things. Are we going to do business stuff or are we going to do adventure-y stuff?
Let's go explore this hole.
I snap at you and I say, yes. There's no fucking difference. And I'm ready to go. We can bounce or
Orthog, how much time you got left for your fit as a fiddle, my dude?
8
more days.
think 8
Okay,
days,
so-
yeah.
he's gonna finish getting swole. Let's charge up our 3 rings.
Let's buy some rope.
I have rope.
I did. Okay, so if we're gonna go in the pit, I do have a couple concerns. If we can get down and we leave our method of escape available, then if this individual that is in the pit is still alive, they could just fuck right off.
Yeah, I think we can repel in and leave the rope behind us. Then when we get back, we could just throw Flick or the Reverend Doctor to the top of the hole.
Throw
That
me
seems
60
perfectly
feet?
possible. No, he couldn't throw a little guy.
60 feet?
60 feet. Him?
I don't know if I want to be thrown 60 feet.
He's 30 pounds.
You say Orthog couldn't throw 30 pounds 60 feet in the air?
No,
Sure.
nobody can.
He's a fucking turtle. We're in a fantasy world. I think it's a reasonable question.
I mean, what's
He is
your strength is 18 or 17 or what's your strength?
My strength is 16.
16. Aren't you stronger than him?
Yeah, barely. He can lift heavier things than me. Nope. I thought there was something earlier. I don't care. Let's get on the hole.
He's not slowed down by carrying too much. He's got that. But anyway, yeah, no, like
just slow. We can
throwing 30 pounds 60 feet up is, a Herculean effort.
I've moved on. I stopped caring. We can leave the rope. We can not leave the rope. What do you think?
I think we leave the rope and
Why don't we get a grappling hook?
Yeah.
It's a fine plan. We got to get a nice one though.
Do we?
Yeah.
Gold plated.
You can't
I'm
spare
not
expense
upset
on
about the idea
grappling
of spending
hooks.
money. I'm upset about the idea that everyone was like, I want to get down this hole, and then now we're like, well, no, what about the rope?
Let's get down the hole.
We should get a grappling hook. We should go to the market. We need to go to the market to get a grappling hook.
Yeah. We got 8 days, so if you guys need a grappling hook, I think you should get one.
Yeah, we need to get
Maybe-
some rotten meat while we're out too. So it
I
works
have
out.
heard of dungeoneering kits.
There is a good one.
Do I have a grappling hook? Speaking of engineering kits, I bought one.
Ooh, does it have a grappling hook in it?
Get down that hole.
Nope. We need one. I mean, what could they be? Like 100 gold? What is a banana? $20?
Yeah. I legitimately cannot purchase anything.
I got some spending cash. I got some walking around money. I'll go with that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go. We go get a grappling hook. It takes 8 days.
We come back in 7.5 days.
uh, so Narjal and Battleton, you're gonna go shopping. Is that just the two of you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
They got the
Uh,
money.
Yeah, you head out and you make it maybe 100 feet down the corridor, heading towards the winding way upwards, and you see coming towards you dash doors.
Okay.
And we know him because
Dash.
yep, totally.
You don't know Dash.
Well, you said the doors part and I got confused. Yeah,
Is
we
this
know
the
that.
door guy?
The door what?
Hey, Dash.
Hey there. I was coming your way. I finished my masterwork project.
Okay.
And he reaches, into a sack he's carrying on his side and pulls out like a handful of fine mesh chain. And he says, I promised this to Flick.
Well, come on in. Yeah. He's just in here.
And I actually have a message for all of you from the Vault Keeper as well.
Okay, let's do that inside.
Yeah. Let's take that. Right.
I go into the warehouse and I say, "Excuse me, one moment," and then you can just hear me running down stone. Yeah, no, he's here. Just through this giant fucking warehouse that we're living in.
Well, I mean, at this point, everybody's in the kitchen or pantry.
No, I like my thing better.
Okay.
Running here.
Uh, so he comes in, and his first, order of business is giving the chain shirt to Flick and checking to make sure that the fit is right and that,
Very fucking cool.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm like, dude, thanks, Dash. Like, I really appreciate this. Oh man, could you make like a kick-ass grappling hook for us? We're gonna go down a pole later. That'll be awesome.
uh, I'm not going to make a grappling hook out of mithril, but I can make one out of iron or steel if you like.
That would save us a trip.
That saves us a trip.
That
Yeah.
could be super cool. Yeah.
What do you need? Like 100 gold?
Well, don't we all?
I
I
like.
start to give him.
No.
No, don't worry.
Joke.
I can knock it out in between some of my other projects. Pretty simple thing to make some hooked metal.
Big time.
Uh,
Anyways, this is this little girl that hangs out with me.
how do you know better?
Perceptive.
Anyhow, the Vault Keeper said that he wanted you all to come and visit him down at the vault. He has some. I don't know exactly what he has. I asked him what he wanted you guys for, and he said that he just wanted to see you. So
We could be there in like 8 days.
Yeah, can it wait?
yeah, it's no rush. As far as I'm aware. If you want to say 8 days, and I can convey that information to him and make sure that there's no conflicts on the calendar.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, because we're working through some regiments here.
Yeah, it's a sort of a gym smell in here.
That's the turtle.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yes.
I don't think That's it in my sweat glands.
It's all of us really.
Waffle?
Yeah, I'll take one.
I whip him up a waffle.
Dash, I'm digging this shirt, man. Can you stab me really quick? Let's see how this thing works.
I left my stabbing knife at home.
Somebody's
I
gonna have a knife in
hand
here.
you a dagger, and then I have a quiet smile to myself after I do that. The dagger speaks to him. That's why I smile.
He
It does.
doesn't look super confident with the dagger, and he just like kind of more pokes you with it and stabs you with it.
Oh, come on, Dash. Really? Get into it. Give me it. Give me it one time.
No.
Ah, okay. This is fine material. You've done great work.
A lover, not a fighter.
You're gonna skew it a bull.
Uh,
These are terrible. It's
Like
like
they're
in
too
like
much.
a good way. It's just like, oh, this is sugar.
all right. Well, um, great. Well, I guess I'll just enjoy my waffle.
Yeah.
I heard about you guys in the cistern. That sounded awful.
It was a quick little job, you know.
I killed a poop monster. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm not in the room. I'm not in the room.
You're saying it to yourself as you're doing push-ups.
Yeah. I
You're like in the next room over going, ugh, ugh.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so kind of half and half on the whole laying low thing, huh?
Well, it's pretty low here. I'm pretty low down.
Uh,
We might have spent a little money. We needed to make a little back, you know, and our money guy here can attest to that, I think.
yeah, I mean, no judgment. I just, you know, it's
It's been
your call.
it's been 3 weeks or more now, like 4 weeks. Um,
Three and change.
and we're lying low because we believe that we are a target of the Leatherfoots.
Golden Embers gang.
No, the Golden.
We're the Golden Embers gang, bro.
You need to start taking notes again.
I'm right. I'm adjacent to the truth.
No,
You're in the Golden Embers gang.
Uh, yeah, I just don't really know where we land on that because it's like we caught the person who caught the sword,
Yeah,
and then they fucking murked her, but the connection between the two is not clear.
and they were chill with us.
Yeah,
They said, "You guys do you."
Yeah, we haven't been killed yet, so we're doing something right.
And we laid low enough. We helped out some people in need, but
Low adjacent.
yeah.
Dash,
All right.
what's your plan now? You know, you got your
Yeah.
project done. Are you like a certified, you know, Billy Badass now? Like, what's next for you?
Oh, well, I'm gonna
dealership.
talk to Master
Swift.
Swift Hammer, and I mean, I didn't use all of the mithril on your chain shirt. Still a decent chunk left from that supply. So I'm considering maybe seeing if he'll allow me to use the rest of it for another project. Um, now that I'm a certified master, I will probably start getting some requests of my own. There's a grappling hook that's on the list.
Ah, my
And we'll
man.
put a stamp on it. What would be the cost to increase my falchion to masterwork?
Uh, to increase it, and my price for you would be 200. And That the going rate for a masterwork weapon would be 350.
Okay.
Nice.
I nod and I would say I appreciate that. I'll take that into consideration. What will be the? We can talk about it later. Okay.
I mean, we got a few down days. Bottle you want him to just take it with him? We'll get
Yeah.
the hook and the falchion all together.
Just
Lime and the
because
coconut.
you need to spend money on something doesn't mean you need to spend money on it right now.
I got to be honest, man. It was burning a hole in my pockets. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, no, hey, there's no judgment here. I'm just saying I do need that, but I don't need it right now.
Hey, Dan, real quick, what's the armor AC for that?
Or
+4. Cool.
Were you wearing leather before?
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade.
Yeah, and it's mithril, so make sure you take that into consideration with the armor check penalty and the maximum dex. And then remember that mithril weighs half as much, and since you're a small size, that also weighs half as much. So it'd be one it'd be 1/4 the weight of a standard chain shirt.
Hey, Narjal, how much you
Yeah,
think this weighs compared to a normal chain shirt?
about a quarter of the size.
About a quarter? Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You didn't roll an S there, did you?
Guesstimating.
60.
All right. Uh Dash hangs out, and if Flick or if Victor keeps cooking, he'll pound down about 4 or 5 waffles.
Oh, I'm just keeping them coming, dude.
Is he a half orc?
Half orc,
Yeah, he's a
all
half.
waffle.
After you try to bring him a sixth, he says, "No, I'm good." But yeah, let me know, Valentine. I'll if you want me to work on your falchion. I
Yeah, I will.
it'll take me about a week.
Wait, okay. All right. I'll think about it. I don't think that's in the cards right now, but I'd be interested in the future.
You might want to hear what the Vault Keeper has to say too
Okay.
before you make any big decisions.
I guess
He's
to
got
that
work
point,
for you. You might be more willing to spend some cash around,
Yeah. Totally.
Was that Flick?
to that point, Orthog's training is we could just go have a meeting, right? He's not so married to it that he can't like go have a conversation, right?
Well, I got no sense of urgency from him,
Okay.
and he is a busy man. So I think you said 8 days, so giving him like a week to prep and clear his schedule for you guys. Uh, it didn't sound urgent, but it did sound serious. Like he had something planned for you guys. So
Cool.
yeah, he heard about the ODO too, so he knows you guys are keeping busy.
Real
That
deal.
probably prompted him somewhat.
Awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll give it 8 days and then we'll get over there.
Well, Reverend Doctor, thank you for the meal.
Anytime, literally anytime.
Yeah, Dash, come on over whenever. This is our dojo now, man. We're gonna be here. We're not going anywhere, right, Bottleton?
It's a nice place, but I gotta be honest, the smell's a little off-putting. I was glad to come in here and catch that whiff of waffles, as opposed to the way it smells out in the corridor.
Well,
Vince, you
you're in luck, my good man. And I hand him a stick of incense.
Nice.
He
Very convenience.
Don't burn that all in one place.
That's pretty sweet.
Really good.
I'll,
Really good incense. It's like
I'll take it home and then save it for a special occasion.
mm, yes.
Well, I will let Vaultkeeper Swifthammer know. He'll probably send someone to finalize the specific time and date. And I'm sure I'll see you guys, relatively soon. If actually I'll probably come back when I've got that grappling hook done.
Perfect.
awesome.
And gives you all a wave goodbye and heads out.
That's a good dude right there. That's a good dude right there.
Freaking lingers, man.
You're saying I should do like stroking your mithril.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is nice.
That's a good man. Yeah, all right, I guess we fucking chill for 8 days and the turtle soup.
I'm making potions, cure light wounds.
We should, yeah, let me preload our train.
Dan, during that downtime, I would like to go back to the cistern and check in to see if I could drop off, like work out a schedule to drop off some rancid meat to try to keep the Odiug maybe a little bit more complacent.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. All right. Fucking that one. Ah.
Man, let me read the mind.
I get 8 by an Odiug.
That's still a positive for you, isn't it?
Let's see. I've got a +9, so I'm at a
You
negative
only have a
one.
+9?
I think. Let's see. I've
Huh.
got 3 ranks in it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what though? You give us
What?
action die. Let's at least try to get positive. Maybe something will blow up here.
I don't even know this guy. That's not Jake. That's some guy in a cool hat.
Yeah.
Duck season, baby. Okay, that's a 1. We're at 0. We're just gonna keep this train going.
No way.
That's a 2. I'm at a 2. I'm gonna burn the last one.
Someone stop him.
Yeah.
That's another 2. Got a 4 on that diplomacy, baby.
What could possibly go wrong?
Talk to a pile of shit.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You you go and being your usual talkative self, you stop by a butcher and explain to the butcher what you're doing. And he's like, well, if you want rancid meat, we have to throw out what goes bad in a crate in the back, and then that ends up getting carted off somewhere. So you just take whatever you want from that cart in the back.
My man.
Then you go down and try to have conversations with the Odiug, but he has no interest in any of the icebreakers that you throw his way. Just kind of like grabs the pieces of rotten meat off of the edge of the platform and drags it into the muck, but doesn't, engage with you.
I'm gonna win him over, boys. It's just a matter of time.
I believe you will.
About 6 days later, Dash swings by, gives you guys a grappling hook.
Is it a good one?
It's decent.
Nice.
It's not masterwork or anything, but it is wrought iron.
Perfect.
Decent quality. And hangs out for a little bit and then he leaves. And then on the 9th day, after Orthog is finished with his training. You guys are scheduled to go.
Little thing.
Yeah. You guys are scheduled to go meet with the Vault Keeper.
All righty.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go to the Vault Keeper.
To the vault. To the vault.
Why are you all wearing Batman masks?
Let's go.
Battle time masks.
Rachel.
Your
So,
name's the
guys,
Tube?
I was born here.
you guys head to the Vault Keeper, and you are ushered into his mansion, and taken to what appears to be a sort of central hall or meeting room to the building. Normally, when you come in, you were ushered off to the left to one of the small waiting room uh, meeting chambers. But this time, you're taken through the center of the building. There's something like a stone garden in the middle with different sculptures. Some of them made out of marble, some of them made, cast in gold and silver. Um, Zen garden sections in each corner of the room. You're taken past that into a well-appointed chamber with a round table in the center, 8 chairs, plush and ornate, seated around it, and a massive orichalcum vault door
Whoa.
on the wall.
Flex.
That is
Uh, the guard ushers you in, tells you you can take a seat. The vault keeper will be with you shortly.
I grab a Baja Blast from Orichalcum fridge and pop a squat.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's some like fine tapestries hanging from the walls, nothing, mostly just geometric designs, not depicting any scenes or artwork necessarily. But everything is in pristine condition. The room is well lit by orbs of light that are on sconces and held aloft by a chandelier. You can tell it's continual flame magic, not oil lamps or fire torches. And there is a sweet, fragrant smell in the room. Is whether by incense or some sort of potpourri or something.
Palo Santo.
And after this being the shortest amount of time that the Vault Keeper has made you wait, after about a minute and a half, the door swings open and the Vault Keeper enters. Dressed as you always find him, with the embroidered, very fancy blacksmith's apron, his white hair meticulously coiffed, the braids in his beard nary a strand or whisker out of place, with orichalcum beads that are ornamented with jewels. And he comes in and walks around to the far end of the table and stands in front of the vault door. And then he reaches under his cloak and pulls out a longsword and places it on the table.
Is it the longsword?
Oh, it's long.
It's the longsword.
You can tell that to me.
That's heavy. Back for a stone.
He says,
Mhm.
well, you've been keeping busy.
Very much so. Cleaning up the streets.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clearly you found a poop monster.
Baking.
In the street.
Bought a demon sword. In the street.
Do that.
Yes, Middleton, I do notice that you're down a weapon.
Had to be done. Can't put a price on a free mind.
R.I.P. Pender.
Demon.
Well,
It just says demon.
That's much closer to it.
I'm impressed. You don't rest on your laurels. And I appreciate a group of individuals who take initiative.
I lost my world when I was alive.
I swore an oath.
Rod Stewart song. Baggy bang. Uh, yeah, I nod and like a little tiny mini bow. He is honoring us. He is above our station.
It says, are any of you at all familiar with the properties of orichalcum?
Only its value.
Would that be
Please
like
tell
an
us.
engineering check?
Let me make a
Man.
knowledge.
Say
Please tell us. Wise Vault Keeper.
I am familiar with 15% of the uses of orichalcum.
Good knowledge of nature.
Yeah, that's what I did. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah. You know, it's inherently, or, supposedly inherently a magical metal.
Stores magic.
You know that like orichalcum is the scientific name or the arcane name for it outside of the city, where it's much less of a cultural, linchpin. People just call it bin steel.
Let's go Ben Steel elsewhere.
Um, and yeah, but beyond that, you don't know any particulars about it.
Past that, I'm not sure.
Dan, could I throw a knowledge engineering at it?
Oh,
Sure.
Oh shit.
It's not.
if you
Oh, no. I rolled a 19. It just went across the room. 26.
26. So beyond what Narjal brought up, you know of legend that supposedly it is a metal that comes to this world from another plane, and that legendary warriors that have carried weapons made of orichalcum, the weapons become more powerful along with the warrior. So the item itself seems to grow with its use and the heroics done by its possessor.
Very cool.
So Swifthammer nods as you guys share your tidbits. Says that's a pretty accurate recount.
And frogs are amphibians, but lizards are reptiles. Yeah.
He goes over to one of the credenzas in the room and picks up a stone carving of a dragon and puts it on the table next to the sword and draws the sword. He says, "This sword belonged to a well-decorated soldier. He was tasked with the destruction of a monster uh, somewhere outside in the province. And he'd been carrying this sword with him since he was a soldier here in the city, where he sort of earned his stripes." And Swift Hammer takes the sword out and just kind of like pushes it against the statue, doesn't swing, just lays the sword's edge against the statue and slices through it like he's cutting a hunk of cheese.
Hey.
And he pushes the sword blade through the stone, and then just the dragon head lops off and drops to the table with a clatter. And he holds the sword blade up, examining it, says, "Not even a scratch," and then slides it back into the scabbard, puts it down, says, "Unfortunately, its previous possessor couldn't slice the head off a beast so easily." One of the things about one of the things about the orichalcum weapons that people don't know is that there's sort of a link between the owner and the weapon. And once that link is severed, the weapon won't grow anymore. So while this sword is pretty incredible by most standards, it will never go any further than it is now, since it lost its owner. And I don't know if the thief understood that the true power of an orichalcum weapon is not in the finished product, but in its journey along with its possessor.
Cool.
That's beautiful.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way, Flick. Because what I brought you here today for was to start you all on your own journey.
Whoa, he's about to give us calcum.
Dibs on the door.
The Oracle
No one thinks about the door.
I'll just take that door.
This door can cut through stone.
I'm gonna get an Oracle club
Probably
and not be able to carry it.
Probably no shoes.
Uh,
You've been trying to kick fight a lot.
Oracle clubs.
You stomp. Understomp.
you all did a great service for me and for Dash in recovering that mithril. And as I said, you don't rest on your laurels. Even in your own time, you took it upon yourselves to help the people of the city and the rat folks in the cistern in particular. And I'm aware of some of the other work that you've been doing since you did wave around your license with the Golden Embers Guild. Wasn't hard to follow your activities, and you've done good for the people here. I'd like to see you continue down that path. And he pulls a chain from around his neck, and at the end of the chain, there's a key. He goes to the vault door and kind of like shields what he's doing with his body. But you hear some clicking and clacking, and then you see the locking mechanism on the face of the door retract and pull in. And then he pushes open the door into a well-lit chamber that even from out here you can see is lined with shelves and racks. And on those racks are dozens, if not hundreds, of items glimmering Norm or a Calcum.
Whoa.
Ooh.
These have never been used.
We can take them all.
Oh, well, some of them have, but each of you, I think, as you peruse the racks, you will find that certain items will catch your attention more than others. And I strongly suggest you follow that gut instinct towards the things that draw the greatest amount of attention.
I just immediately go for like a giant war axe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Kidding.
But he gestures you all into the vault. And
Vibrating. This is the most wealth I've maybe ever seen.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that what's in this vault is probably equivalent or exceeds the wealth of the entire city,
Yeah.
including the Temple of Delik.
Yeah, I'm just levitating.
And one thing that I will say that all of you now, everyone give me a perception check.
Okay, here we go.
What are you doing?
Oh shit! I rolled 19. Dude, I was just gazing at it as a piece of artwork.
Okay, not the worst. Oh,
Big
nice.
Daddy Ross, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Rossi.
It do be like that.
Ah,
I got a 28.
Oh, damn. Mine's way low.
I got a 19.
I got a 13.
Okay. All right. So, I'll say this perception check is significantly easier for Orthog because he is not driven by material gain. But all of you notice when you come into the vault, something kind of catches your attention. It seems a little, curious. Directly opposite the vault door that you came through is another vault door.
Huh?
The vault within the vault.
I kind of gesture to it and say, "Can we go through that one too?"
Swifthammer says that discussion's for a little bit later.
Oh,
But please go ahead and take a look around. Seek what calls out to you. You can each take one thing from the vault. And for Orthog, you are allowed to have one possession. So this is going to be your one possession for the entire campaign.
Okay, I mean, I know what that I want. I just hope that it's in there.
All right. Everyone, roll a d20.
Ooh,
This is the
this is
order in
what's-
which we are going to, find out what calls out to you.
Oh man, I got a 9.
Did you just double down on 20s?
2 20s in a row with the
What?
same fucking dice.
Let's
there
Are
you
you
go.
shitting me?
I know that feeling.
Wow.
Okay. So obviously Victor is first. Who's second?
I got a 13.
You got 13. You
You're just
got
rolling just straight roll.
Yeah, 12. Well, okay, so it's going to be Victor, Narjal, Battleton, Orthog, and then Flick. Cool. So Victor, you peruse the shelves, and two things call out to you. One of them is an Athane, dagger with like the serpentine blade. It's ornate, not necessarily intended for heavy melee use, but more of a ritual focus and tool of necromancers, and occult. The other thing that calls out to you, oddly enough, is a pair of spats with orichalcum buttons.
Spats.
They
Go
in your-
on.
Go in your shoes.
Yes, my dear. Spats.
I don't know what that is.
You
Yeah,
know what
What
spats
Scrooge
are?
McDuck wears on his feet.
I get it now.
He doesn't have shoes. He has spats.
These spats.
That's typically they're like a
They're
shoe
like debonair gators.
I haven't spent enough time in the Joseph A. Banks. I feel like an idiot.
So
I mean, it's got to be the spats.
all right, looking over the two things.
Go
Actually, so here's a question. Since you got the natural 20, I'm gonna let you decide for everybody.
Go on.
Do you want everyone to have to just sort of choose based on what they see or what I tell them? Or do you want me to give the descriptions of what the items actually might do?
You just have to look at it and get a vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
Uh-huh.
that a lot.
I would agree.
So yeah, your choice. The two things that call out to you are a dagger and a thane, and a set of spats.
Oh, it's the spats. Chain, spats, monocle, cigarette holder, top hat.
And then again, just a pile of rats.
Yes, my dear.
All right, so you choose the spats.
Rats.
Narwhal,
Rat spats.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you
go on.
peruse the shelves, and two things that call out to you. One is about a 6 foot long short spear type weapon,
Okay.
except it's got an especially long flat blade to it. This is a war spade.
Ooh, cool.
Very cool.
Very, very cool. Okay.
The second one is a clasp that looks like it would affix to a cloak or a set of clothing, perhaps armor. And it has like a design of a claw hooking on to something else. So like it would be a catch on your cloak or your armor with a sort of a claw, the natural motif kind of
See,
jumps out to you.
as a player, I'm like, ooh, that fucking war spade. But like, I don't attack anything with my fucking club, and I have a 9 strength, so I have to go with the clasp.
Go with what feels good, man. Who fucking cares?
Follow your
No.
heart.
Clasp.
Okay. Battle time.
Okie dokie.
Your selection is far more straightforward.
Okay.
As the first thing that calls out to you almost immediately is a gleaming falchion blade.
Yeah.
And something that also catches your attention is a shiny breastplate.
Ooh. Shiny breastplates. Maybe falchion.
Orthog, similar to Narjal, you are torn between a weapon and a piece of jewelry, as there is a Tetsubo with orichalcum studs that looks like it would fit your hands just right. Do you know what a Tetsubo is?
I do not. So
That's what
It's like a cudgel.
that's what Aaron's character had, right?
No, he used claws.
His character's brother had a Tetsubo.
Oh,
like that
shit.
big mace with studs.
That's a good pull.
It's like a studded baseball bat.
Yeah.
Dude, it's that one picture of Varg. It's what
Yeah.
he's holding.
And what was the other one?
The other thing is a bracelet. that has a motif of what you can only see as like hands giving, like a motif of hands and offering.
Oh man, like a helping hand. Um, fuck.
Take the falchion.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't even.
No. You should have moved on because I was waffling. His second thing was a brooch?
Bracelet.
Bracelet of
Um,
helping hands.
I'm gonna take the helping hands bracelet.
Okay.
If he
That
sees
is
that
character
we
development
have
right
a
there.
club,
Wow.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's just a wooden stick. It's not worth anything.
Intriguing. An intriguing choice.
It's just like he's allowed to wear clothes so long as they're not anything of value. A stick is a stick.
Is a stick?
Uh, and finally, Flick. This is also good. This is going to be a super easy choice for you. The first thing you notice is a blade on a chain, just like the flying blade that you currently use. Only the chain and the blade are made of orichalcum, and they are of exquisite quality. But then, and I'm sure far more interesting to you, you see a very complex, very involved contraption that has all of these buttons and levers on a long, slender metal tube with a mouthpiece and a reed affixed to one end.
I
Wow.
openly
A
weep.
sex.
I openly
It
weep.
is an alto saxophone.
Let's go!
Possibly the only one in existence, and this one's made of orichalcum.
Oh my god. I'm ugly crying over this magnificent piece of machinery here.
Amazing.
Okay. Only one of you chose a weapon. Interesting.
What am I gonna do? Fucking hit people with my spade?
What am I gonna do? Hit people?
What am I gonna do? Hit people? I don't hit people.
I'm gonna be at the back of the wall. Dude,
Oh.
stop there.
I don't even wild shape anymore.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Okay. So you each choose your item, and once you've chosen, the vault keeper ushers you back out into the adjoining room and says, "Why don't you all take a moment and see if you can form a connection?" Um, and you know, sit around the table or
With the sword.
I've eaten my class.
That's you want to get any microbiome first thing. Okay.
So you all take a moment and kind of examine or kind of get the feel for your items. And starting with the most direct of the items, Battleton, it is a falchion +1.
Cool. So it's essentially functionally the same as Pender.
Yes, but orichalcum being a precious metal counts as silver. So just in case you run across any werewolves or
Oh, I
anything,
see.
it functions as though it is a silver weapon.
Little V3 boy.
You've not tasted the sweet milk of the V6.
I haven't tasted that. Okay. Many a long year.
Who wants to be next?
I'll go next.
Orthog. Yours is a bracelet of mercy. Gives you one extra laying on hands a day.
Ooh, sweet.
And I will remind you, all of these will get more powerful as you guys get more powerful.
And by the way, congratulations on level 4.
That's tough.
That's level 4 now.
Tough. Place we all face in there.
Especially after battle tension. It was a long, hard diet and exercise.
It's brutal.
He didn't fight a shit monster.
No, I just read a lot of books in the cafeteria.
All right, who's next?
Pink.
Victor, your spats are boots of striding and springing.
Yes. Spats.
Who's it?
Love some rat spats. They add.
Yeah, they increase your movement speed by 10 feet per round, and they give you a +5 to acrobatics checks.
Awesome.
Rat spats.
Rat spats.
All right. Marjol, Flick, who's next?
I'm vibrating. If I'm really trying to play it cool here, but Narshal, if I can go, that would be cool.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, flip. Go.
Okay. Whew.
Your saxophone gives you +6 rounds of bardic performance per day.
Nice. Everything happens.
Well, it's insane. That I'm gonna make this fun musical instrument and a weapon of mass destruction. I found the Wikipedia entry for the guy who invented the saxophone, Adolph Sax. It's a wild read. He made a locomotive powered organ that could be heard all across Paris. And then he made a cannon called the Saxo cannon, which apparently could shoot a half-ton round and could destroy an average sized city. So, level 20, maybe.
Wow.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
All right. Narjal, actually yours is kind of the most disappointing, at least at the moment.
You mean the most extremely good?
It is both of those. It is right now, all it's going to do is give a +1 enhancement bonus to armor class, whatever you attach it to.
Okay.
But it is also a wilding class, which
Okay.
means that when you wild shape, the armor wild shapes with you and is on your new form, conveying the armor bonus to your new form.
That's
So
really
if you wild shape into a horse, it will turn into barding. Or if you wild shape into a wolf, it will turn into wolf armor, so that it won't just like meld into your body and disappear.
Wolf armor.
Cool. That's awesome. I love that. I'll always take a little bit more AC, man. I know it is more than just that, but very exciting.
Well, it will be.
Yeah.
All of your items will be more than what they are.
I might have the highest AC of anyone in the party.
I don't know, you got a turtle.
What's your turtle AC?
Oh shit, 42.
That's not true.
AC. Sorry, 20. 20.
20? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that's crazy.
42.
Okay.
That's Yanni level shit.
Very nice. Very nice. I got to do some wild shape research. Can you cast spells wild shaped?
No. But you can take a feat called Natural Spell that allows you to cast spells while you're wild shape.
Very cool. Okay, cool.
And don't bother looking up Wilding Clasp. It's a 3.5. So it's a third edition item.
Okay, gotcha. I made a quick note about it that just says what it does.
I mean, it's a pretty straightforward effect. So, after the Vault Keeper sees you each sort of have that light come on, your understanding of your new Orichalcum accessory, he says, "So that was the good news.
The good
Bad
news.
news, I have a request. You might have seen that there was another door in the vault.
Also,
The title of Vault Keeper has a greater weight than just keeping the vault that contains the orichalcum items that you saw. The original task was keeping that second vault door. Second vault door leads to place of danger, but also place of resource. And to be perfectly honest, more orichalcum has come from the other side of that door than was ever mined from inside the city.
ooh, it's a plane.
It's a plain door.
Uh-oh.
No, no.
Going back 3 generations of my predecessor, the Vault Keeper used to organize groups of individuals who would enter the vault, challenge what was on the other side, and bring back what riches and valuables and information that could be gleaned, collected from over there. But after a bad string of incidents where those who left never returned, one of my predecessors decided that never should they allow mortals to pass through again. It was too dangerous, and the merit wasn't sufficient. But the city, the orichalcum deposits within, are completely spent. And I am concerned that if nothing comes to fuel the city's orichalcum interest, the position as vault keeper and the central power of Yanjing in the Jinhui province could all come crashing down. So everything up to now was a test to see if you were the individuals I can trust this effort with. And I can't can't ensure your safety, but I find you competent, capable, and driven.
I was looking at wild shape optimization. He's telling us you got to go in there and get some more cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or whatever you can find over there.
Cool.
Don't get much of this stuff. Being like, fuck are you doing? Where's your grab shit at?
You're back.
So if you are willing, then I would like to open that second vault door and send you through. But this is the decision that you must make. It's a dangerous excursion to undertake. Whether you accept or refuse, gifts I've given you today are yours to keep.
I mean,
What are we waiting for? Let's get
Come
out.
Yeah,
of
on.
we're down. Yeah, we're
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
down. We were gonna go down a different hole, but this one seems good.
Yeah, this is a good hole.
Yeah, this seems a lot better.
Well, just to get the fine print out of the way, um, you can take excursions into the vault whenever I am available to open the door for you. When you come back, as I understand it, you can exit from the other side, but the door automatically locks on this side. When you exit from the other side, you will be stuck in the armory vault until I open it, but I check it daily.
That's awesome. What's the name of the D&D bar that has it's like the glittering maw or something like that, and it's like a classic.
The gaping maw.
The gape, yeah, it's the classic spot where like
Yeah,
adventurers will just
I don't
go.
remember. I don't remember the name of the bar, but I think the hole in it is the gaping bar, at least.
Yeah.
Like Mountain of Madness or something.
Yeah. Anyway, not to be real, but cool. So we can just have like unlimited quests in there.
Yeah, this is a mega city with a mega dungeon.
Yeah. Nice.
Sweet.
So I will leave it up to you. I would consider it reckless and insane, but I recognize the nature of adventurers. If you want to go in now, I can provide you with some basic, what do you call it? Supplies, 3 days rations and some rope and what have you. Or you can go and make whatever preparations you feel necessary and come back at your leisure.
Let's do it.
I vote preparation.
Okay.
I
wanna-
need to harvest slimes and prepare reagents for special castings of spells.
So what, you need like 10, 15 minutes or?
I need a day.
Oh my God.
One day.
Flick is gonna be vibrating all day.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
You don't prepare Mary?
Vibrating and playing
No.
and learning how to play a saxophone.
What happens when you don't prepare?
I am at full health, but all of my spells are super boring. And don't do any damage.
Yeah, don't we need rings and stuff?
We've been doing it for the past 8 days while you've been.
Oh, okay.
I'm down to hand
Well,
waves.
what do you have in the rings right now?
I have wrath in mine. That's what I chose. On a metal note, we could say that we got a call from Zuma. You maybe thought some shit was going to be going down, and you prepped some stuff.
If you're down to give me 2 acids, then let's go.
Because real talk.
I mean, I figure that when you were not otherwise, you prep in contingency.
Then I have 2 acids.
I just can't imagine us being in a glittering, gleaming treasure trove with the door to another planet. You're going, we don't need a day.
I'm gonna need 1 day.
You need
That's
to put
it.
some in some bottles.
Yeah.
And he's got more push-ups, so we'll be back.
I refused to battle a poop monster for days
What do you mean?
and made them wait until I was done with my training.
That is true.
Like, rat folk are dying. And I said, I am not done with what I started doing yet. But also, this is fine. I had him, so I didn't make that argument.
Hey, Narjal,
You do kind of fucking hate Raffle.
shut up and get in this door, bro. And then I
No,
just
I'm
start playing
awesome.
Careless Whisper on my saxophone.
But it's not Careless Whisper. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Careless Whisper.
I'm never gonna dance again. Okay, these guilty feet have got no rhythm.
They have a saxophone, and one of their songs, "Devastation," that's just like a really nice, just background sax, just like it's just the right amount. Yeah, it never comes up into a full solo, but it's just kind of like always there.
All right, so I have an idea. I'm gonna see how this works, and this is why I brought the brush. Ooh,
Intriguing.
very cool. There's a method for how you explore the dungeon. You can sweep away the sand from the place that you can see.
So you're just gonna keep a tray of sand in your
Mhm.
home.
These cats.
I love that.
What could possibly go wrong? It's pretty cool.
That's why it was
It's
covered.
very cool.
I
dude.
mean, it's very cool. Uh-huh.
It's like as soon as I put it, I'm like, they're gonna think this would have been.
Oh, they're gonna immediately piss on it.
Yeah.
Immediately.
So yeah, no, that's why I put a cover on.
Fucking Merc's looking at it right now.
I can't see it from there.
Yeah, they can smell sand.
I mean, they're gonna pull a Trevor.
So-
I gotta go to the bathroom now.
They gotta go right now.
Very regular.
So that is the armory
Okay.
that you are in now. And then obviously if if it's not obvious, this would be the door back into the city, because actually this is the door to another plane.
Okay.
The armory is in another plane.
Cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
And Swift Hammer unlocks this door. And what is your marching order going through?
Zoom out the same.
Zumo Swift Hammer.
I don't mind being up front.
I imagine it's the two large boys up front.
I'll be somewhere in the middle, or I can be in back and protect the little small guys.
Protect me.
Yeah.
I'm in the way back just because I'm tinkering with a saxophone and not exactly paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. All right. Going into the first room.
Dan, this is so cool.
This is pretty cool, dude.
Such a cool idea.
You guys enter into what seems to be an old, dilapidated cathedral or castle of some sort. There are collapsed columns and some still standing. You can see a wooden reinforced door to your right, a pile of rubble to your left, and hanging in the air is a sort of strange dust or mist that seems to limit your range of vision. The ceiling is vaulted. It's about 30 or 40 feet tall.
Is the door behind us a work outcome?
Yep.
Visible? Okay.
And as you all pass through, Swift Hammer gives you a deep bow, takes a step back, and the door apparently closes all by itself.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, I proceed toward up
The yawning portal.
Yeah.
be on guard.
yeah, I walk 30 feet forward if I can.
Okay. There's another door up here. And these columns are pretty massive, so unless you want to crawl up on top of it, you can't really see past it.
That's fine. I just keep walking around the columns, just looking at the room.
I'm kind of everyone following along, or
Yeah, I
Between two doors.
as I'm following behind, I want to do like a knowledge religion to see if there's anything on the columns that I would recognize.
That's a really good idea.
okay. Looking around at the columns, despite this room being entirely enclosed, like you can see the ceiling, it hasn't been damaged. There's no holes. There's no puddle of water on the ground or anything, but everything in here looks weathered. You see that there used to be carvings, there used to be symbols on the columns, even on the walls and on the floor. But it seems to have all faded or weathered away over time. Well, you also notice, and I'll give this to you without a perception check, is it looks like something has been removed from the walls. Like there used to be fittings or ornamental bars affixed to the walls in places. Um,
Just been looting.
and
Decades.
and actually at the top of one of these columns, you see that half of a fitting was attached to the top of this column, and it's a like an orichalcum plating that goes around that looked like it used to go completely around the top of the column, but half of it's been removed and half of it's left there. And looking at the other columns, it looks like they all used to have this, but it's gone. So yeah, this room has been stripped of what orichalcum fittings and decorations used to be here for the most part. There's one piece left that you can see that, still that one piece probably worth a couple hundred gold.
Does it appear that the removal of the orichalcum has damaged the structural integrity of the stone?
I mean, it's hard to tell from the, could have been the cause of the fall of some of the collapsed columns.
Yeah.
But uh, looking at the columns, there's places where it looks like there were multiple rings on it, but they're all gone. And some of them are still standing perfectly fine. Others have fallen over.
We have a grappling hook and a rope.
Are we gonna go get this thing immediately?
Do I mean, too? I feel like
That's why we're here, right? To grab.
Raw or calcum.
Yeah,
yeah.
that is our purpose.
I would like to use my rat spats to scamper up on top of the column that you can't see over, the fallen rubble column. Can I scamper?
Sure, give me an acrobatics check.
You need a escape Jared.
He's a scampering guy.
I'm on a scamperer now. That is 15 on the die. Acrobatics +5, 20. Acrobatics. Thank you.
+5 from the boots, but also plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh yeah, I got the dex as well. 22.
22. Okay. So you scamper up on top, and you can see further in. And just on the other side of this other fallen column, you see three humanoid creatures. And they all look something like this.
Oh,
Probably fine.
Hmm.
okay.
They're super nice. It's probably not ideal.
Are they made out of like sticks? Are those like
They
roots?
they are semi-transparent humanoids that appear as though their form is slowly unraveling. The threads seem to unravel from their person and drift off in whatever direction opposite of their movement and just sort of disintegrate into the air behind them. Um, from their motions, you get the impression as though they just have a sort of body language of sadness and weight, as though they are uh, in lament or mourning. And you notice another door over here. But as you scamper up there and catch sight of them, two of them turn and their featureless faces uh, turn in your direction, and you feel as though you have been spotted.
Roll for
I
initiative.
I call down to the group. I feel as though I've been spotted.
We got incoming.
There's there's three of them. Three floaty little mournful things. I feel so sad right now. Hold me.
Uh, Actually, the two that notice you, uh, so their body language, they sort of drift in your direction, and you hear this sound like a low, mournful wail. And
I cast Bungle on the front runner as a swift action.
okay. Well, you are the only one within 30 feet.
Fuck.
So you can do that as a swift action in reaction to what they do. But you're going to need to
There.
make two will saves.
We'll save one. Uh,
Just keep
14 on the
rolling nat
die.
20s, buddy.
If only I could. 17.
Okay. That
We'll,
succeeds.
we'll save two. There's a 5 on the die. And there's a will save of 8.
Okay. This sound shakes you to your core.
No.
You are shaken. You take a
No.
-2 penalty to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. And now I'll let you go ahead and roll that bungle. Which one are you going to roll on? The one on me.
The one that effectively shooketh me.
Okay, we'll say it's this one.
Yeah.
All right, and everybody roll for initiative.
We go.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, shit, baby. Rolled a 12.
Stop. You're one.
Dude, this crow is
One
crowing tonight.
above a 15.
Yeah, I have a 29.
16.
29. That's not possible.
It's not another impossible number on the night.
Okay. So you're the only one above 15?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Flick, you said you were at 12?
Sorry, no. I rolled a 12, got a 16.
16. Okay. Anyone else above a 10?
12 for Victor.
Well, for Victor. Above a 5?
7.
7 for Marjol.
I rolled a 1.
Wow.
All right. Battleton, you hear this low wail, and you see Victor begin to visibly shake.
Victor's right in front of me.
I
So
scampered up on the, yeah.
as my move action, can I pick him up off the pillar and put him then kind of behind the pillar, like down on the
Sure.
ground? Okay. I do that, and I say, light a cigarette, Reverend Doctor. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh. To the rest of the party, I say, some humanoid-looking things coming around the corner.
You don't see anything.
I didn't see even over the top.
I mean, you had to like.
Oh, sure. Okay, then I say, yeah.
I called down.
Make ready, and then I cast a spell on myself. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. Okay. It's 3.
All right. So then moving Victor was your move action, and
Yep.
Shield of Faith was your standard.
Yep, I'm done.
Flick.
I yell as loud as my little lungs can, tremble before Flick, and then I start playing the saxophone piece of Urgent by a Foreigner. And that's my bardic inspiration.
Nice.
And I think, Dan, could you just point me out really quick just to make sure I'm cool with where I'm at? Yeah, perfect. I'll stay right there.
Okay.
Make contact with stomach acid. Then migrate us like Katie on Cobra Kai.
Nice.
It's like one episode.
This is Johnny.
Like 2 nights ago, we watched one. I was like, oh, what's awesome. You watch this?
All right.
We can watch that.
So this one just moves right up before you, Battleton, and this featureless face that you can just see, just strands of it beginning to like continuing to unravel and fall away and disintegrate, and it just leans in close, staring at you.
Don't like that.
Victor, I forgot that since you failed the save by more than 5, you were actually frightened for 1 round.
Oh.
So you must flee from the source of your fear.
Oh no.
I flee. I scamper and flee. I did get the bungle off though as a swift action.
Yes, you
correct?
did get the bungle off. Yeah.
But I flee for 1 round.
Yeah.
Just banging on the orc alcohol door.
So I mean, with 30 foot, you get to the other end of the room. There's nowhere further you can go. So if you want to take a standard action to cast a spell or something else, you can still do it.
Heal.
Like, if you could flee further away,
I would.
you would spend more movement to do so, but you can't get any further away than you are.
Goddamn.
Back and forth.
Heal does not dispel shaken. It's only for like
No.
damage,
Calm emotions would do it.
but if only.
Dude, that's
Um,
a magic pack of cigarettes that just is.
is calm emotions. That's a good
Yeah.
goal. I'll track some down. Oh, alchemy some cigs up, some laced ones. Okay. I'm frightened. I'm not doing anything. I can't see him. I'm a scaredy rat.
Okay. That is the third one that hasn't had a chance to act yet, and it is going to also use its grieving wail. This time it's going to hit Battleton, Narjal, and Orthog. Orthog, I believe you have a bonus against fear effects as a druid or as a paladin.
I'm looking.
Yeah, it's Aura of Courage. Oh, and each ally within 10 feet gains a +4 morale save on against fear effects. So
He would not have been frightened.
no, he would have.
He still would have frightened.
He was outside of the 10-foot range.
Got it.
But Narjal and Battleton. So Orthog is immune to fear. You two get a +4 on your saving throws.
17.
That succeeds.
Well, I pass him in the early 20s.
Okay.
In your early.
That's
Narjal.
So I'm looking at these guys. They seem not fully corporeal.
They don't seem incorporeal,
Okay.
but they look like they are, disintegrating
Acid vine.
extremely slowly. There. Yep.
So that I'm gonna try to grab.
Okay.
But get him on the grab. Double check my stats here. Apologies to everyone involved. Okay. All right. That is going to be a 25.
25 will succeed.
And 3 points of acid damage. Suck it! Fuck you! And I am going to go like that. You looking at Tree Ant Monk's guide?
No, this is RPG bot. I don't love ever leverage from being against blood.
All right. And the third one gets right up in your grill, Narjal. Looming
shit.
over you with its.
Damn, he came in quick.
Yeah, they move him.
Well, I mean, none of you were within their movement range, so they all just double moved. Actually, no, that one did get to get its weight, grieving wail off. Orthog.
Yeah, I clearly can tell these things are attacking us, and I will tell my friend Battleton to duck, and I will swing at the one in front of it. Or just get. It looks like I can't get beside it, but I don't know what that pillar
You
is.
can get next to the one next to Narjal.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do that, and I will attack.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, now you're talking.
That is a nat 20.
Okay.
Crit that.
Roll to confirm.
We'll just crit it. Use action. Oh no. Roll confirm. Okay, that will be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 to confirm.
Yeah, that will definitely confirm.
Right. Oh. So that's gonna be okay, times 2. So we're gonna do 1d4 or 1d10. There you go. Okay. 13 times 2.
26.
26. Yep.
All right. You slam into this thing, and as you smash it with your club, you just see like its entire midsection just break apart into thread and unweave and dissipate into the space behind it. And then the strands from its upper torso and its lower torso kind of weave and knit back together, tenuously holding the two pieces, uh, together, after the loss of its midsection. Battle time.
Okay, this one's directly in front of me.
Puppy been fed?
No.
That.
Not gonna activate my judge.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna roll to attack first.
19. 19. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay.
That is also a nat 20
Nice.
from a sealed door. Willing to confirm.
Isildur!
Other does not confirm. Let's see. And then I'm getting a 1 right now, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I didn't take divine favor to show the face. So yeah, it's gonna be 11.
Well, that is not going to confirm.
Confirm with an action die. And roll double damage, so 44, which I should statistically roll rather than 2d8. I think I was told that one time.
Yes.
Okay. That's great because I love picking up d4. It's really
Mhm.
fun.
They're the best.
Yeah. Next. 4, 4, a 1, and a 1. Okay, 10 total on dice. Plus another 8, that's 18, and then Inspire Courage, that's another 2. Right, because I guess double as well.
Mhm.
So that would be 20 points of damage. Oh, Swift, I forgot the swift action. I'm gonna hold it, I won't do that. So 20 points of damage.
Okay. You slice down onto this thing and just like literally cut it from shoulder to groin, splitting it, and then you see the threads sort of try to grasp back at each other, pulling the two pieces.
When it is in that state, can I make a move to get into a flank over here?
Um, no, I mean, you can. I'll say you can use that to pass through its space, but it'll still get an attack of opportunity on you. Like otherwise, you wouldn't be able to pass through its space. But I'm not going to let you do it without.
Is this a flank? No,
No,
it's not a flank.
I mean, even just moving away from it is going to make you get you an attack of opportunity. So
There's a teamwork feat that prevents attacks opportunity. What is that one? When you're moving. I was like just looking at it.
Teamwork.
I'll look at it for 1 minute if I can't find it all.
It does make the dream work.
I'm gonna turn into a giant turkey vulture and fly to the corner of rooms and just control spells.
An ally escape route. An ally who has this feat provokes no attacks or opportunity for moving through squares adjacent to you or within your space.
So that's still a provoke attack of opportunity because I'm moving through it.
And you have it with an ally. You prevent.
Yeah.
No,
Well, no.
that's
He
unique to me. I can just have that.
he counts as always having an ally, or counting any ally as having the feat.
So could I use that and then move and not provoke an attack of opportunity to go that way?
He can. Oh, so you can affect yourself with the ally.
So
Because I get the benefit, but you would never get a benefit from a teamwork.
Yeah.
the problem is
Oh,
you
because-
don't have an ally who's adjacent to the space you're currently in. And leaving the space you're currently in is going to be what's going to
But
cause the attack of opportunity.
I don't need the ally, right? It just counts. I am my own ally, right? Or do I still need the person?
You still need the other person.
And it counts
And
as
it counts
if
as if that
has
person
it.
has it, yes.
Got it. Okay. I will then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move behind this guy.
Now you're still leaving this
So
thread,
it's still on the
so you're
back.
still going to get. So I mean, if you want to go here to get you're going to get it one way or the other.
All right, yeah, I just go. Well, I want to get into a flank then, so I.
Right, you. Okay, sure.
Well, yeah, I want to give him.
All right, so that is one attack opportunity. That is a 23 to hit.
I am sitting at a 18. So yeah,
14 points of damage.
that is brutal.
Not 14, 4.
Okay. It's like, oh fuck,
Wow.
there's 3 of them.
I was looking at a will save.
Okay, cool. We're all doing numbers.
Everything's gonna be fine.
All right. So attack, move, flick.
So I can see these bad mamajamas now. Could I make a knowledge planes check to try to discern what these things are?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Oh, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
My crow is crowing too hard. That is an 18.
Saxaboom.
Yeah, but you need the natural spell feat.
Well, at 5th level, it's gonna be way cooler. Until then, I'll just screech at things and attack.
I think I lost you guys for a minute.
What?
So I think I think I cut out for a second there, guys.
Okay.
That was 18.
An 18 to do what?
Knowledge
Oh,
planes
for the
check?
planes check. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So, you are not sure what these things are. They appear to be outsiders or planar creatures. But they don't appear to be demons and they don't appear to be angels. They don't appear to be fae or inevitables. If anything, they look like an outsider that's just falling apart, deteriorating and slowly disintegrating. But you're not sure what they used to be. You're just getting the impression that they are not what they, they're a diminishment of what they used to be. They're fading.
Understood. Okay. I'm probably just going to keep that information to myself then.
Demons are not what they once were, but they're diminishing.
I will say the one concrete thing that you can get is, given their outsider nature and their composition, you're fairly certain that anything that attacks them that's not magical is not going to be 100% effective.
Okay. Yeah. Bottleton, keep it up with your magic sword. I think that's going to be the best weapon to use against these creatures.
Do you have any spell or anything you want to?
That's what I'm trying to determine. Are these things like tethered to the ground at all? Are they kind of floating? Trying to determine like if a grease spell would do anything or not, or just be a hindrance to the rest of the party.
They appear to be walking.
Okay. The one that Bottleton just attacked and then moved through,
Okay.
I think I would like to cast grease in the space that it's occupying. And that'll be a
There.
yeah, perfect.
Okay.
14 DC, dex save.
Okay. I got a 23 on that.
That'll just get by.
I rolled very well.
No worries.
Okay, so this one is grappled. It is going to attempt to
What was me?
break the grapple.
Trying to have the
Not as good.
Well, no, it just has to beat the combat maneuver defense of the.
Oh, it's not an opposed grapple check. We've always done it as an opposed grapple check.
Is this the one that got bungled?
Yeah, I think it should be. Yeah, it is.
Bungaroo.
Okay, so that is a 14, which I'm sure is not going to beat the Vines CMD.
Yeah.
It would have been a 24 if not for the bungle.
Bungo.
There we go.
So your number is an 18. I rolled very well on the CMB. Number to beat's an 18.
Well, I mean, no, the CMD is a
Mhm.
static number.
Yes. And the number I rolled is 25. So it's my druid's level plus the druid's wisdom bonus, right? And then plus 10 because it's CMD.
Right.
So that is a 18.
Okay, and then it also gets a +4 for being in control of the grapple.
Okay.
It's harder to get out of a grapple once one starts.
Hell yeah.
So-
22, baby. Take that, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, if you want to like make a note there that the CMD
Yeah.
for that.
CMD. Okay, I'm gonna just say +4. What grapple initiate?
All right, Victor.
I'm gonna
You are no longer frightened. You are only shaken now.
shooketh. I'm gonna scamper over to that rubble pile behind Flick there.
Okay.
Scampering over to a rubble.
I'm scampering, and I'm gonna cast misfortune on the one surrounded by the gang.
Okay.
Misfortune.
It needs to make a will save.
It's a hex, so yeah.
That is a 13.
It's not gonna do it.
So it is misfortuned. Da, 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 da. So the one in the grease is going to attempt acrobatics to get out of the grease. It is going to be successful. Going to move to battle time. And it is going to make a touch attack. And I am assuming your touch armor class is higher than 9. Yep. Crits. So it does not land a touch attack. Narjal.
You guys right in front of me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to attempt to make a concentration check. That is a 19 concentration check to cast a first level spell.
That succeeds.
Okay. At which point
Another grasping vine right there. Well, I don't have another grasping. I'm just gonna use this
That's the
thing.
thing I never think about. I can have I have three casting perfect. I can have three of them going at the same time.
By God, it's Narshal with another grasping vine. Top
Top
ropes.
So that's a 20
Top ropes.
Which one are you attacking?
This one. 23.
Okay.
What's
It
that up
is-
there in the rafters?
And I've got my timers here, Dan. So 2 rounds for one, and this is the first round. All right. Then did you fart?
No, I did.
Yeah, nice,
me.
nice. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I've been farting over there. I feel you. I'm going to.
Don't you guys wish you were here in person?
You're really selling it. You're really
Man.
selling it.
I'm
But,
gonna
yeah.
move away, and I know that that's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, but
Okay.
he's grappled, and I'm hoping that he'll want me.
Natural 2. All right. Uh, um, the one that out of here
There's a bunch of dudes playing nerd games,
eating subs.
eating subs. Like, yeah.
Parton.
It just smells like hot Coca-Cola.
Gabagool, baby.
Ripping chainsaw farts, just like what men are supposed to do.
All right, so the one between Battleton and Orthog is going to make a touch attack against Orthog.
Misfortune.
Okay. As the second roll was better. So that is a 22 touch attack, which is definitely going to hit. Yeah, I rolled a 15 and an 18.
Sure. Yeah.
So Orthog, you need to make a will save.
Will save. Shit. Not using that dice. There we go.
Got fresh water.
Okay, 17. I don't know if that 17 plus will 6.
Shit, do a vacuum cleaner.
You're fine. Doesn't-
23.
Doesn't work. Rolling the 17 beat it on its own.
Okay.
You're up, Orthog.
Ah,
Motherfuckers.
I want to.
Crits and then
As a player, I feel like I think I know what they are, but I want to do this the right way through my character. Do I need to roll like a knowledge of religion to see if these are like undead or can I just detect undead?
I mean, you can use your detect evil to detect if the thing in front of you is evil, or you can you can use a knowledge religion check, yeah,
I want to do that.
to see if you recognize it being undead.
That's 17 on the die there. So 17 plus 6. So that's what I just rolled. 17. 23.
23. I will say that from what you can tell, it's very rare that a planar creature becomes undead. Usually it just ceases to exist, like they don't have corpses. But whatever this thing is, it's more as though it's in the process of fading away, as opposed to being something that has died and come back. You're pretty sure it's not undead.
Yeah. Because I wanted to lay on hands it and make it explode, but
That would be cool.
that's where my mind was at. All right, so I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Where'd you count that off?
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Alrighty.
21.
Okay. And that will be 19 points of damage.
Okay. This time when your club makes contact, the thing just dissipates away completely disintegrating into threads that drift to the floor and seem to disappear.
Nice.
You want to move it all?
Yeah, I will move to engage the next demon creature.
Okay. All right, battle time.
As the warthog approaches me, with heavy sarcasm, because I can't fully read the turtle's face, I say, "Great flank," and then I turn to attack the next one because I came all the way over here to flank with you, and you just blew the thing up.
Yes.
You succeeded.
Yeah,
Good job.
excellent. I roll to attack.
That thing's crap.
Guys, tonight. The green one.
2 to hit.
22 will hit.
Terrible. Both ones. 7 points of damage.
That's counting the Inspire Courage.
Yep. +2, +4.
All right.
And then I'm going to. Is he still grappled?
No, he grabbed the vine grappled the other one, the one that disappeared.
Oh, okay. What the fuck's going on over here?
Grease.
Okay. I stay in the cut. It's fine.
Okay. Right, Flick.
I'm gonna dismiss that spell, the grease spell.
Okay.
Is that a standard?
That's a standard.
Yeah, that's it for me.
You're just gonna stay where you're at?
Yeah. I'm just fucking wailing on this saxophone. It's beautiful.
Okay. Let's see. All right. One in front of Battleton is going to return. Actually, it's going to make a concentration check.
Should I move my corporeal oven on?
It's going to take a 5-foot step back. And it's going to cast a spell on Battleton. Please give me a will save.
I do. Yeah, we'll get one.
I grab my charger.
Okay.
Sorry.
You are not paralyzed.
Hey, another day.
All right, Victor.
I scamper back over to that initial pile of rubble. Scamper. And I cast Misfortune on the one that or I hex Misfortune on the one that just cast that spell on Battleton.
Okay.
Misfortune.
Okay. And you said 13 does not save, right?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Imagining
It is hexated.
Hex did.
Okay. All right. The one being grappled, I think this is the last turn that the vine exists. So it's still grappled. It is going to let's see.
The granules of sugar.
Yeah.
What
it's
is the you said it's +8 for the CMB?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I have +1 to conjuration. And I have a +1
All
enhancement.
right. So it is going to attempt a concentration check to cast the spell. Okay. I'm gonna use some action dice.
Whatever.
Because I want it to actually do something. That will do it. Um, so I am going to need a actually it was misfortune.
Misfortune.
Okay, so I need to roll another action.
I
I rolled one lower than the original. Okay,
Well,
we're good. You got me to burn another action.
there we go.
All right, so I need a will save from Victor, Battleton, and Orthog.
Another will save?
Yeah.
And you didn't say Narshal, did you?
No.
Oh. And I'm getting a +2 for being near Orthog?
No.
No.
This is not a fear effect.
We getting anything from Inspire Courage from Flight?
Yeah, you get a +1.
Nope.
What?
Not a
It's just
fear
attacks and
armor.
damage, right? And
Damn it.
it looks like Orthog is AFK. You want me to go give you a will save for him?
Sure.
Got Legos.
Here we go. Crow time, baby.
Got Legos.
Oh boy, I rolled a 4.
Oops. 16 for Victor.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Flacco.
My, under- my understanding of the teamwork feat for Inquisitors is I can take another teamwork feat right now. Like, there's nothing that prevents me from just picking different teamwork feats.
Right, but you do have to use a move action you have to use some kind of an action. You can't. It's not an immediate action. You can't do it on not your turn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fairly certain.
If only.
Some form of action there.
I've always understood feats are just like, this is a thing.
Right, but your what is it called?
Turn economy. Like, so the reason I ask, I could take Scarred Legion, it's teamwork feat. When I use this, I would get an additional +2 morale bonus on a will saving throw if I'm adjacent to an ally. There's nothing about turn economy on that. It's just like you have this. Unless it's like written somewhere else about feats.
Well, what does it say in the ability that
As a standard action, the Inquisitor can choose to learn a new bonus teamwork feat in place of the most recent teamwork feat he or she has already learned.
Okay, so
So
it'd
it
be a
takes a standard action
to
for you to
swap it.
swatch.
So I can't swap it.
Can't swap, yeah. You would need it to be an immediate action to be able to swap it on somebody else's turn.
Drop an action. We'll save for insurance. I'll get it slotted in. Cool. 14.
Okay. So Orthog and Battleton fall asleep.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
No.
No more clobbering, Tom.
Okay. This goes away.
Let's just replace this
Yeah, here,
weirdo.
I direct this one to grapple homeboy.
Okay.
This ticks up to 2. Not great. That's a 16.
16 does not succeed.
Okay.
Misfortune.
Yeah, it's a static number that I'm rolling against.
Oh, gotcha.
And misfortune only works once.
No, it's for the whole round.
I'm gonna need that thing again because I'm gonna try to re-grapple the one in the back.
Anytime a creature makes an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, or skill check.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Sure. 21, that will succeed.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, he was rolling basically to hit, so it doesn't affect like the combat maneuver defense. That's not a roll that it has to make. When it tries to escape the grapple or do something else, that will matter. Okay. Orthog.
I'm asleep.
You can grapple, man. Let me see if you. Yep, you're asleep. Battle time is asleep. Flick.
Okay, so our stabby stabby boys and smashy smashy boys are asleep. I don't think there's any way I can remedy that unless playing a saxophone so good can wake them up.
Nah.
So I guess what I'll try to
I
do,
kind of
Dan.
understood.
Uh, oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I think they're like cutting in and out because Trevor looks like he's froze. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Nerds. Oh, here we go. You
We
guys
good?
cut out.
Nope.
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, I see the kitty cat.
All right, we're back.
Noise. Uh, okay. Sorry. I don't know what you guys heard, but
Pretty much nothing.
okay. So I'm assuming that I can't play a saxophone so good that it wakes those guys up.
I
And
mean, I will say you have a horn and people are sleeping.
yeah, I put my
So
heart and soul into this.
if you want to like go right up next to them and blow that horn as loud as you can, make a performance check.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, hell
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, we're good.
Nice.
Yeah, we're okay.
All right.
Oh, jeez. We're not great over here.
Ba-ba-ba.
Just fucking voices coming from the screen, man.
Oh no.
Okay.
We
Uh,
kind of have you.
I rolled an 11. Um, so I guess would that be a performance for like a wind instrument or something that I don't have ranks in, or like I guess I'm trying to determine the appropriate adder here.
It's just gonna be your charisma bonus then.
Okay, so that is a 14.
14. All right. Let's see.
VPN that was ported somewhere other than the US be quicker.
Right, but US VPN is always going to be slower than just not using VPN.
Well, yes, 100%. But we're talking about it.
All right. So what I will do is like normally it says slapping or wounding awakens an affected creature, but normal noise does not. But you're technically magical noise. It's not doing good, is it?
What about disabling Nord and just raw dogging the night?
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
Oh, good.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
I got a little red wagon. Who's frozen? Wave if you're frozen. Hey, you froze?
They
You
are
know what?
not frozen, but there's a bit of a delay.
Oh, damn. You know what's frozen?
Yeah, I think it's froze. Oh, nope, nope. Look
Oh,
at it.
it's frozen. Are you? Trevor's frozen.
No, I'm just looking at my phone.
You know it's frozen.
Let it
Mhm.
go.
I don't know when they are, when they're not now.
I can't tell if you're frozen or not. Is it the audio that's messed up? What's going on? Can you see us?
Yeah.
But what's broken?
The internet connection is really slow.
Oh,
I'm getting 340 down, 10 up.
Yeah.
You guys flip the breaker?
pull out the cartridge and blow on it.
Is it a GFI outlet?
You know, you can clean off the residue with some gasoline.
Half the time I get the
If it gets that residue buildup on it, you're gonna want some gas on there. That'll strip right off.
You're gonna need a paper clip.
Yeah. If you
Quick,
check the,
Trevor, stick a fork in a light socket.
you got to replace the spark plugs on that internet. You know,
You gotta
every
get the
fourth.
you gotta get the resin off the card.
Yeah, absolutely.
Solid advice.
Well, those points, clean those points on those carbs. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, here's your problem right there, bud. It's your belt. It's that timing belt.
That's why everything's doing time and chains nowadays, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
You must think the computer is like
Well,
the
we're-
choke point for video
While we're
quality.
while we're doing this, I can show you guys my little.
Oh,
oh,
hello.
solid. Look at that.
Dude, I saw some Legos when you were gone, and I was like, what's this guy got?
well, that's for having
Legos?
multiple
Hell yeah.
cameras through one.
Oh, now you're
Is that a
talking.
Countach?
Well, I've not made that one.
Oh. Got a
Wait,
puzzle going and Legos at the same damn time?
Calista does the Legos, or Calista does the puzzle. I did, and Dyson and I did the Legos.
Nice.
was that a Countach back there behind that stormtrooper helmet?
That's one of Dyson's. I don't know what it is.
It looks like a Countach.
Hey. Look at that.
Oh,
I don't. He doesn't have the box in here. There.
beautiful.
That's the old.
The Avengers guy?
Yeah.
What's their plane
Yeah.
called?
I don't remember what it's
Looks
called.
tight. The X-Men had the Blackbird.
Yeah, I think it was sick.
What did the Avengers have?
Damn it.
Oh, Otis, my Brodus. There he is.
What are
There's the
those little
boy.
planes called? Oh man, it's killing me.
Yeah.
It's not the helicarrier. That's the super big.
That's the big one. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
the
maybe
little one.
little one? What are the Avengers?
X-wing.
No, Star Wars. Star Wars.
I don't have the box anymore. I could tell us.
It was the Enterprise, I think.
Starship. It was Voyager.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
Oh, I
right.
got it.
Voyager. Well, Aaron says restarting PC.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's the. No, I got the. You think it would tell on here?
Yeah, that it's like a cool ass jet. It's got a name. It's got a thing. It's
I gotta Google it. This is killing me.
the Avengers jet. The Avengers.
It's the A61 sticker.
Quinjet. It's
The
Quinjet.
Quinjet.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Not as cool as an AC-130 though. Those things are bad.
The last clapper.
It's super, dude. They engine swapped it. It's tight.
2JZ, no shit.
Uh-huh, yeah. Got the engine swap Supra. That's what the Avengers drive.
You owe me a 6-second car.
Dude, no
Got the-
kidding.
yeah.
Have you guys seen the video where they LS swap like
They got
a
the big
plane?
block in there.
But
No,
they-
we're-
Oh my god, it sounds amazing. You just see this like
Yeah.
little 2-passenger airplane like just come down low and it's just chopping, dude. LS just
Wow.
just getting it. It's the most American thing you could ever see.
All
Okay,
right.
so sounds like we're back on.
Yeah, we're back.
Hey,
All right. So what I was saying is normally it says sleeping or wounding awakens an affected creature, but normal noise does not. But since your saxophone playing as a performance check is technically magical, I will let Battleton and Orthog make another saving throw to try to wake up.
Yes.
I can dig it.
Battleton.
I'll do it.
Isildur. I rolled a 7.
Oof.
Plus,
What do we add to it? Sorry.
It's a
will
will.
save.
Well, plus 6.
Okay,
Or
Orthog is still sleeping.
He got what number?
You got a 13.
13.
I'm asleep.
You're asleep.
I'm not gonna put an action die on it.
Okay.
So we're good.
All right, Flick, you gave it your best shot.
They're dead.
Thanks, buddy. You played too dulcet of a tone.
It was a sleepy melody. That was my
He
mistake.
didn't soak his reed.
I'm just gonna pause my
You gotta
camera.
dry. You gotta dry reed.
Should I spit on it?
I'm still here. I just have to charge my phone.
Yeah, whatever.
Did this one successfully grapple?
What?
No, just the back one.
Okay. All right. So he is going to coup de grace Battleton.
Oh no.
Battleton is helping.
I'm a little baby.
All right. So that is going to hit an armor class of 22. So that succeeds, and coup de grace is max damage. Crit, which is
God damn.
18 points of damage. And you are awake. As it comes down with its fist and just cracks your sternum, and the rest of you can hear ribs break from the impact. Victor.
I scamper down and wake up Warthog.
There we go.
Are you just gonna bite him or something?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, I put a cigarette out on him. I give him
Okay.
it's a germs burn right on the back of the hand.
All right. Orthog, you take 1 point of fire damage, and you are awake.
All right. And I'm still down?
Yes, you are still lying on the ground.
I use Orthog's lumbering body laying on the ground as soft cover.
Okay.
Prone form.
Soft cover
Yeah.
on the half shell.
Yeah, absolutely. It's turgid cover. It's a shell.
All right. The one that is grappled is going to attempt to cast a spell. Concentration check is just spend some more action dice. Probably might not succeed. It does not. I did 2 action dice for nothing.
Yes.
Nice grapple. Narjal.
All right, well, that disappears, unfortunately.
This one or this
Yeah, the front one.
And
Thunder stomp. I'm gonna try to thunder stomp. I'm gonna attempt to thunder stomp that motherfucker.
okay.
Trip it.
Don't you need to move?
It's close.
So is it like not like a line or something?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So you just stomp your foot and that guy over there falls down?
It's magic.
Okay.
Yeah, range. Close, target one creature, duration instantaneous, saving throw none.
Okay.
You Ben.
Saving?
Well, it's a combat maneuver.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to trip him.
Okay.
He falls over. It's a remote trip attempt. So that's 14 on the die. Plus we're talking about the 22.
That will trip.
He trapped.
Nice.
No, it's happened before.
Okay. Orthog.
So Orthog is, I don't know if this matters or not. Is he on his back or is he face down?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. If turtles on their back, their circulation system doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna
Well,
die.
He's gonna die.
He's got max 2 rounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will stand up.
Okay.
And then seeing my friend screaming in agony, can I lay on hands him?
That's kind of that's a screaming more like a damn dude.
Damn.
He says he's fine.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I will. Am I within range to just smack down on the thing that's on the ground?
Break its ribs.
I want to clarify that you don't mean me, the person on the ground that already has broken ribs.
Try to. So what? Can I attack the one on the ground? The other one, the baddie on the ground?
Yes, you can.
All right. This is gonna do it. That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
That will hit. He has 3 hit points left, so that destroys him.
Oh. I tell Bataton, get up.
Battle time.
I get up.
Okay.
I stand up.
I'm assuming as a move action.
Yeah, and then as my swift action or as an immediate action, I will activate my judgment of healing. Heal for 1 hit point. I have a standard action remaining, and will cast Virtue. Is a 0 level spell that will give me 1 temporary hit point.
Yes, a virtue signal.
I cast Virtue Signal.
And I will claim that I am trying to save the rat folk.
I'm trying to give them jobs, dude. What are you talking about? I
Yep.
need to-
You've cast a virtue signal.
No, Virtue Signal would be I change our company LinkedIn profile to a rat for a month.
It's February's rat month, you guys.
Yeah, so okay, I get 1 temporary hit point. I'm gaining 1 from my healing. Oh, no, I Judgment Surge. Ha! I can use it. Let me make sure I have my turn economy correct. The Judgment Surge is feat. Once per day, you can treat your class level or judgment classes at 3 higher than normal. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I'm going to use my healing judgment, which I think would put me up to a 3 off the top of my head, maybe 4, but I'm going to double check that. Inquisitor gains faster than 1 because this causes a healing with 1 point of damage for each round. The amount of healing increases by 1 point for every 3 levels that I possess. So now I have 6 levels. So
So you're healing for 3 per round instead
Yes.
of 2.
3 per round for 2, and then I'm going to do the temporary hit points. So then that's going to be
4 hit points.
4. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to put the 1 temp up there. And that's all I can do.
Damn, Ross changed his whole angle.
All right.
Who's that guy?
Flick.
What's up?
I think I'm confused by whatever Inquisitor bullshit I just saw happen. So I'm just gonna point blank ask Bottleton, do you need me to heal you?
No, I'm fine. I cough, and it just sounds really bad.
All right, I'm gonna cure light wounds, Bottleton.
No, genuinely, I'm fine. spend turn economy on killing the other guys.
Actually, your judgment lasts as long as the combat lasts. So you technically want to kill this guy as slowly as possible.
Yeah. I'm good. Save your
Yeah, his cough sounds really bad, and his chest cavity sounds like Rice Krispies, but
You can heal me after combat. I'm good enough to keep going.
Jake the player understands that. Flick the character is just like, this is my bud. I'm healing him.
Okay.
Damn. Role play, dude. That's real.
I'm fucking in this, man. This ain't no game, apart from the part that it is a game. But
We're the Pinochle gang? Can we be the
Pinochle gang. Now, shut up, Bottle
Waffle.
Top. Take these 10 points of healing, dog.
All right.
all right.
Say no more.
Victor.
I scamper back over to the pile of rubble.
Doing a lot of scampering.
Oh yeah, I mean with these boots of scampering, these spats of scampering, dude. It's my whole ass deal. I cast Misfortune. Hex it. I hexed that fool. The last one with Misfortune.
You can only misfortune anyone once per day. So
No, I cannot because I have a cursed hex.
Oh yeah.
And so I can misfortune him more than one time a day.
Right, but that's you cast misfortune on each one. This is the third one. So you only hit each one once.
Correct.
But you could try again if he makes the save. He doesn't make the save.
His fortune is missed.
He's misfortune.
Missed his fortune. Okay. All right. Well, he is going to concentration check.
Oh, is he?
I rolled a 12 on both dice.
Okay.
That is total of he fails. Narjal.
All right.
Another was an harmony.
All right. Let's think about what we can do. So that actually ticks down and that is gone now.
Oh, okay.
I cast whip with spiders
Yes.
and I'm holding a whip of spiders
Yes.
as I approach.
Okay.
And someone's gonna kill him, and just like last time, it doesn't matter that I cast whip
Okay.
of spiders.
Or
Full
the
hit up with just spiders. Everyone's like, oh god.
During
you guys started off this fight with a crit on each of those two guys. So unless you get some more crits, this guy's not going to go down fast. So go ahead.
All right, Spider-Man. Come on.
sorry, it's hard. Do I need to walk towards the guy, or is he?
Yeah,
Um,
you're here. He's here.
yeah, as
5,
I'm
10, 15, 20.
okay. During any of this, have we even tried to speak to this thing? Like,
Not at all.
Nah.
No, they don't have mouths.
oh yeah, there's no mouse. All right, never mind. I was going
Well,
to try
they
to talk.
have been moaning and wailing at you guys, so. And they've been casting spells, and you
Oh, that's
have
true. I
several
guess
components in spells.
as I'm walking towards, I want to say, unless you want to meet the feet of your allies, you will stand down. Does he say anything as I'm?
Okay, you say that, and as you reach, directly in front of it, you hear a raspy voice come from somewhere inside of its face. It doesn't matter. There's nothing worth living for.
Oh, a little sad sack.
Then I will grant you your wish and attack.
Okay,
That's pretty cool.
That will be 19 to hit.
that will hit.
Sweet. And then that will be sweet. That will be 18 points of damage.
18.
Let you guys grid.
How did you get 18?
1d10, or yeah, 1d10. I rolled a 7. That'll be 17, and then plus 1.
Okay. That's good. Battle time.
Bum, bum, bum.
Why are you wearing those pants? What happened to you?
What?
Why are you wearing those pants? What happened to you?
That's my self buff.
Okay.
Your pants?
He's got a little like indicator on his mini.
My pants.
I see.
Uh, 17 to hit.
17 whip.
Okay. And that, and a heal for 30 points of healing. Settle back together. Swing my falchion. Okay. 9 points of damage.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Nicely done. Flick.
Let's see. Kind of burned a couple of spells. Probably need to save some for what else may await us in here. I think I'm just gonna keep up my bardic. Just hang back where I'm at. See what
Okay.
shakes out.
Victor.
I throw a snowball.
Okay.
Snowball's a great fucking spell.
Isn't snowball a great spell?
So good.
Yeah. You
Just
gotta
roll that
roll
state.
a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How do you like that? You fucking like that? Crit. Throw an action die
Roll
on it.
confirm.
Yeah. 19 on the die to confirm.
Oh
Are you
my
fucking kidding me?
God, look at this dice.
Wow, this die.
Crazy.
Hot, baby. Hot.
Okay, so what does it normally do? 3d6, 2d6?
Um, 1d6 per caster level.
Okay,
So-
so that's 6d6 points of damage.
It's like Borg, baby.
This guy's not gonna go down quick.
What a snowball, dude.
Wow.
66. That's nuts.
Well, I said without a crit.
There's been fucking like 2, yeah.
No, just one.
Oh, and
I
then
forgot that
Orthog
Orthog just is
yeah.
a yeah.
Warthog just packs a punch.
Orthog just hits like Uhtred.
But with no malintent.
Yeah.
He tried to reason with him first.
Yeah.
He's just got a stick, or Warthog just has a club, so great club. A walking stick, if you will.
27 points of damage. That's a high hit for Victor.
27.
That's big time.
That's pretty good.
I think that's
Pretty
the
good
highest damage rolled so far by the gang for the
for a
campaign.
snowball.
No, I hit the poop monster with 29 points of damage and 26.
The only thing you take notes of. How
I
much
did.
damage did I do?
I have the damage dealt for my high ones.
No, I hit the dong monster for 36.
You smash you smash this thing with a snowball, and you see the threads of its existence all freeze and crystallize and then shatter and
Sweet.
into bits and pieces. that clatter to the floor like tinkling pieces of glass.
Yet again, I'm just sitting there with a whip of spiders. It's like, oh, I guess I don't need this. All right, never mind. And it goes away.
Oops. Fucking
Exactly the
snowball.
thing that happened last time. Like, I cast whip of spiders, and I was on the approach, and the thing died.
And we all went, ooh, because it sounds so cool.
It's not
What's he
that
gonna
cool.
do?
It's a touch attack that does 1d6, and in my case, -1.
Okay.
But it's a whip made out of spiders.
It has spiders in it, though.
And they spell little sweet messages.
Dude.
All right. And with that, just once they started in motion, there was a soft moaning noise that kind of emanated from them constantly. But now the room has gone completely silent.
So,
And from your new
that's he said there was a soft moaning coming from them. They just approached.
Sounds like a
see
tennis match.
at the far end of the room, there is something like a dais or altar.
Right.
Right.
Let's head over there. Let's go check
It
out
looks like
that
an
altar.
Let's desecrate that.
No,
Oh yeah, let's desecrate it.
I mean, this whole thing's a temple.
I don't like the idea of that.
I know.
Of it.
I'm saying that's what we were sent here to do, was to loot and desecrate.
Not loot. He didn't say go desecrate the plane.
Anyways, I approached the altar.
Our presence is a desecration.
Okay.
Every breath you take is a sin. Name that movie.
300.
Nah.
400?
Just throwing out guesses.
Yeah, it's 100.
299.
Rock bottom
Um,
prices.
Yeah, you approach the dais and you see there's a step and then another step up onto a circular platform. The circular platform seems to be inscribed with a bunch of arcane runes.
No religion.
I continue to walk around the room.
Continuing to walk around the room, you see that there are 2 orichalcum doors flanking either side of the dais.
Did they ever think of taking doors?
Doors are our specialty.
Whoa.
I'll go back and grab a look at the fucking cornice.
You what? Oh,
I have used every stove that I have. Did you?
But
Rock and roll. Should have done
all
that.
of them? Don't you have like 2 second level spells?
I have 3.
Okay.
No. I only have 1. I've
You
done
have bonus
something wrong.
ones. Yeah.
Yep. I've done something wrong. I will reevaluate.
Okay. So yeah, there's the thing is like it's flush.
Hmm?
You're gonna have to the throw you need to make with the grappling hook would be like a DC 40 to catch, the lip. Whereas what you need is to get up there and pry it off with a pry bar or something like that to separate it from the pillar.
Oh damn! If only we had a war spade.
Or like a thane.
Yeah.
Or hard knuckles.
Um, I have many daggers.
I mean, the real question is how are you going to get up there?
Throw me.
Have you not seen Mulan?
Let's get down to business, dude.
Yeah,
To defeat the
To
Huns.
defeat
Why'd they send me daughters when I
the
asked?
Huns.
that's a good question.
You're the saddest lot I've ever met. I
Why
must
did
have-
they?
Although that's true, Mister, I'll make a man out of you.
Hey, mister.
I want orichalcum.
I'm gonna Mulan at the top.
Is it pure moods?
Enya.
Yeah.
And
or-
yeah,
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Just mood. The moods are pure.
Oh, now I got "Come Sail Away" by Styx stuck in my head.
Pure moods.
Come sail away with me.
Pure Moods, the classic one from Pure Moods, Enigma. It's like me and Steve used to run around and smudge on Sundays.
Yeah, I remember. I was there,
Yeah.
shirtless.
We would D-Road.
Yeah. Smudging Sundays. Pure moods. Can be yours. This offer is not available in stores.
Yeah.
Act now.
750 payments of 30 cents. We'll send you a
13.99.
CD.
Uh-huh.
How are you gonna get it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grappling hook?
Reverse gravity.
Well, he's saying that you can't pull the orichalcum down with the grappling hook. He's not saying
No.
you can't hook the grappling hook on something, climb up there, pry it off, and come back down.
This is all very easy.
Well, then why haven't you done it yet, Bat Altan?
Ooh,
Oh
fucking
shit.
roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
that.
just picture him being like, "Well,
Ooh.
this is all very easy."
It's gonna be incredibly easy. The thing is, it's all in our heads, so we just all decide it's easy.
That.
Sure, it's true. We're just meatbags paying rent on a rock.
I bet you're the first person that ever thought that.
You're just doing your Matthew McConaughey from True Detective thing. You're just doing it with plastic.
All right.
Okay.
Summer chocolate.
So how are you approaching this?
Mulan.
He says it's going to be super easy, and yeah, he's going to go with the Mulan method. So we're all going to sit back, and just let him talk.
So you're just gonna take some rope and throw it around and try to.
Yep, double loop on the torso, knot on the other side, push against the leg, climb up.
Classic lineman.
It would be ideal to have probably Flick or the Reverend Doctor on my shoulder, so that when we get to the top, we can have some little like ching 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 prying
Yeah.
action
Yeah.
while I'm just focusing on holding the position.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Well, then, give me a climb check.
climb check.
And for the use of tools, I'll give you +2 on the check.
Not bad.
It's mid.
Yeah, fair to one.
That's not where that goes. It's
Put it in the shoes.
what? There's two now.
Then athletic.
Yeah. 17.
17. All right. With 17, you make it about halfway up. And since there's, not a lot of features or texture to this column, you slip your footing. Give me a who is riding on your shoulders, by the way? Is it Flick or Victor?
Or if no,
It's me.
Okay. All right, so both of you give me a reflex saving throw.
18.
9.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You slip and catch yourself. But Victor was not prepared for the sudden jolt and he falls.
No. No.
Misfortune.
What's a Mulan?
So
Mulan.
Victor, you're gonna take 8 points of damage from falling off of Battleton to the ground,
Brutal.
from 20 foot up the column.
Oops. All right. And now I'm laying on the ground.
Yep.
You all right?
Misfortune.
Yeah. I
Uh,
attempt to heal myself with heal.
I continue on.
Okay. Give me another climb check.
It's the exact same, which was a 17.
Okay. You manage the additional 20 feet up to the top. And yeah, that was with both your hands. So you're gonna have to make another climb check to sort of fasten yourself or something to
So the rope
give yourself
is
one free hand.
wrapped around my torso, and then it is tied around the pillar, and I'm pushing off the pillar with my feet. So my hands are just holding the ropes,
Yeah.
but I don't need my hands to hold myself in position because I can press against the pillar and keep the ropes taut. That's why I'm doing it this way.
Right. But there's just saying, like you're changing your position, you're doing something different.
So I just need to roll another.
Yeah.
climb
It's
check.
not going to be as hard as the first ones, but you still need to, you're doing something while climbing. You need to make a climb check.
What of it? All right. 5 less 12.
12. Okay. All right. You manage to situate yourself to where you feel is a stable, steady position. And now you're going to attempt to pry the orichalcum off the pillar with a dagger or
I have 2 iron daggers that I took off some thieves earlier in the campaign.
okay.
I think those are going to be better than butterfly knives.
All right, give me strength check.
Strength check.
You action die it to stick both daggers in and backflip off as you pull.
I do that, except I don't have action die.
Oh.
Yeah. 15.
15. Okay. You manage to dig the dagger in. You pry the piece off, and then you're just kind of like working the blade around through to peel the entire piece off. Give me one more climb check to maintain your footing as you're doing this.
Let's see. Oh, that's my best one. Nice. Exactly 5 more. 22.
22. Okay. So takes you about a minute,
We're wrapping it up.
but
These other 2 dogs need to eat, so I'm gonna feed them.
you successfully managed to pry off that piece of orichalcum. It clatters to the ground from the top of the column. Give me one more climb check to descend.
Descent.
60.
Oh, this is the least important one. You can duff it now.
Yeah. 20.
20. Okay. So you deftly slide down the column, breaking with your feet and the rope, and reach the bottom.
I love you gonna say that's a Mulan, and then I pull my top knot down. And I shake my long shoulder length hair.
I would say that is legitimately, I think, the coolest thing any of us have seen you do.
That's true. I'm just getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Stabbed.
It's like, damn, dude, he's capable.
Give me an assayer check.
I say.
No, ISA.
Oh, God, give me the weight check.
Hey,
Oh.
Dan, I do have a couple of things that Flick wanted to do while All Eyes was on this
Hold on.
endeavor. After this Assayer check, if that's cool.
You didn't use your action dice yet?
No, he has an ace dog.
15. I'm at
I
15.
have
I
3.
think you were gonna level up.
That's 16. Oh, it exploded, so 20. 22 a Sayer check.
Okay, you are looking at that piece of
8 pounds.
orichalcum. That is probably about 1.7 pounds.
1.72
And does that
pounds.
make my Assayer check easier because I know like the pound weight value of orichalcum? Right, I'm not like, oh.
You're not an assayer.
You told me to give me a Assayer check.
I told him because that's a
Oh.
skill that he has.
I was thinking barrister.
Yeah.
But my skill is
You know
appraise.
that trying to
Appraise.
sell orichalcum without a license in Yanjing is illegal.
They still value it.
Sorry, what were you saying, Flick?
1.72.
So while all that was going on, I wanted to just kind of sneak over to the door behind me, because that door has been calling my name ever since we walked in here, and see what it's about. Maybe try to open it.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Ba-ba-ba. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, it is closed. You don't see any suggestion of traps, but it does appear to be locked.
I think like as Bottleton lets his hair down, I'm just over here like, hey, this door's locked. FYI.
Then I just pull out more knives. I think that's a good spot.
Okay.
I gotta go. Cool.
All right, we'll call it for the night. See you next week.
Yeah.
Ross, I'm coming to you.
Twice
I'm
as
gonna
many
send-
in
Yeah.
Colorado.
I'm gonna send you you and Jen a text about it.